We're going to bring you some Hollywood news right now. A court case that was pretty riveting, um, and very interesting. Be- Uh, there's a private eye, a very famous private eye, if you're in the Hollywood circles at least. Um, a a sleuth, but a great one named Paul Baresi. Um, and this is born out of the Johnny Depp case. Christina Taft didn't just lose a lawsuit. She was declared by the judge, this judge you see here, a vexatious litigant in open court. She is the self-described activist who accused Johnny Depp's former attorney, Adam Waldman, and Mr. Baresi of running what she called a criminal cabal tied to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's trial. She filed a sweeping federal RICO case claiming witness intimidation and conspiracy. But Paul, who's again, a long time Los Angeles Hollywood investigator known for handling such high profile cases in entertainment, well, he strengthened his position by hiring none other than the powerhouse Hollywood attorney Marty Singer of Loudly and Singer. And Marty Singer's motion to dismiss in this case called Miss Taft's lawsuit unintelligible and absurd. Then things really escalated. Angela Gale, who was Paul's key witness, signed a sworn declaration saying she feared that Miss Taft might retaliate. She described private investigators appearing at her Tennessee home and said she was visibly shaken from fear and anxiety. And while that federal case was still pending, Ms. Taft tried to subpoena Ms. Gale's private phone records in an unrelated Hawaii lawsuit. The judge, though, was not to be fooled. She saw right through it. She says there appears to be a pattern, and the pattern is frivolous discovery tactics. She sanctioned Taft, branded her a vexatious litigant, and days later, the federal case disappeared. I wanted to play the audio of the judge going in. Um, I'm going to back this up a little bit, folks, so you can hear this judge really scold her, and rightfully so. It's going to start around the 120 mark here.
Named Mr. Baresi. Um, the court went ahead and looked up those cases and saw that, you specifically cited 3 DSS 25044, and the judge in that case dismissed it. So that called question into the court's mind as to your intentions of filing these subpoena duces tecum that appear to be completely unrelated to Mr. Thomas's case as your publicist. I don't understand how an alleged harassment case against Mr. Baresi has anything to do with Ms. Meter's phone records, and how that has anything to do with the fact that you're allegedly suing Mr. Thomas for breach of contract.
Because his contract was to reach out about my U.S. district case in Central California, which is still ongoing. We were reaching out to reporters regarding artist safety and Baresi's documented harms to witnesses.
It appears to the court that what you're doing is you're using the legal system in an unrelated case to get another person's confidential personal information through their phone records.
Wow. I mean, she really laid into her. And I mean, this it should be standard in these court cases. And there's Mrs. Taft, and and of course the great private eye Paul Baresi. Um, Folks attach themselves to these celebrity cases. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. We all know how crazy that trial was. And then they in some instances, like this one, according to the judge, used the court to further their nonsense. And the judge just wasn't having it. Good for the judge, because unfortunately, not all judges, take such a hardline stance. And there should be more done to keep frivolous cases out of the courtroom, because anybody can just go file. And you think about Paul's job as a private eye, it makes it so much tougher. You got to go and dig up stuff and find out that he's got to get to the truth. All because somebody is doing something crazy, like apparently Miss Taft. And Paul has to, part of his job is to, you know, dig through the mud and get to the truth. And good for him and Johnny Depp's lawyer. Good for Johnny Depp's lawyer that he had a person by him like Paul. Just amazing stuff. How the courtroom being used in that manner. But this is what folks do. And we see it so much, and we highlight that because we see it so much, certainly in the Hollywood community, but certainly in the Black community, where the system is just not built for us. It's built against us. It's just the way it is.